Mommy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do better on the next test. I promise. Please let me out of here.
Huh? You've got your cell phone. I thought you said you forgot it at Grandma's house.
I thought you'd break my phone if you found it.
Is that so? So you lied to me. You couldn't ace your last test and you lied to your parents. You're a terrible child, aren't you? I don't know why I bought you a cell phone in the first place. The next time you tell me all your friends have something, I'm not getting it for you. Did you get in touch with your father?
No.
I told you it'd be bad if you did. Do you remember why?
Because you said so.
That's right. How come you remembered that, but not when I tell you to study for a test?
I'm sorry. It's really cold in here. Please let me out, please.
Sorry, I'm not at home. I'm out with friends right now. So it's just not possible. If you were a better daughter, I'd let you out. You can stay there and study until you get 100% on your next test. Oh, and I'm going to get your cell phone turned off. You'll be stupid as long as you have that thing.
Please don't. Anything but that.
The service will be turned off any minute now. I just called the cell phone company. Be a good girl and wait there until I get home. Are you listening to me?
Excuse me. Are you Sam?
Yes. Who's this?
I'm Anna. Sorry to bother you.
I can't read your ID. You've got so many smiley faces and alternating capital letters.
It's Anna.
Anna. Sorry, but I don't remember you. Oh, did I meet you at a bar somewhere? Sorry, I can't hire you right now. I have a girlfriend now.
Huh? I don't know what you mean. Are you my mom's boyfriend?
Huh? No, really, who is this? I don't remember dating anyone with a kid. Is this a joke? Who are you?
I'm sorry. I'm Grace Campbell's daughter. Did my mom not mention me?
What? Is this a joke? Grace's daughter?
Yes, I am. Please help me.
Huh?
I'm locked out in our shed. Mommy won't let me out. I'm cold. Please help me. I'm so sorry.
Are you really Grace's daughter? This isn't a joke.
I'm not joking. I tried to call Daddy, but the signal is too weak to make a call. He's working the night shift anyway. Mommy won't come home to get me.
You're serious? You're really locked in a shed?
Yes.
In this cold?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can. What's the address? I've never been to your house.
I'll send it to you. Don't tell Mommy you're doing this. Please?
Sorry to bother you. Is this William Campbell's WhatsApp? I called you earlier, but you didn't answer. I'm Sam Hall. I got your WhatsApp ID from your daughter. Yes, I'm William. Who are you? You got my contact info from my daughter? What is this about? Before I get into that, I'd like to apologize. I met your wife 2 months ago, and we've been seeing each other. I'm terribly sorry. What? I swear, I didn't know she had a husband or a daughter. And today, I kinda destroyed the shed at your house. I'll pay for the damages. I'm really sorry. Hold on a second. Okay, I really don't know what you're talking about. Are you saying you've been sleeping with my wife? My wife is Grace Campbell. Are you sure you've got the right person? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to call it adultery. I thought Grace was single. I just found out today that she has a husband and a daughter. Today? Are you saying Grace introduced you to our daughter? No. Your daughter contacted me on WhatsApp asking me to rescue her. Rescue? Did something happen to her? I guess sometime earlier when Grace was drunk, she made Anna add me to her contact list. Today, Anna was locked in the shed and asked me to get her out. Her cell phone service was turned off, so she contacted me through the Wi-Fi at your house. The shed? You mean that little thing by the side of her house? She was locked in that? Yeah, that's right. I just got her out. She's in the house now, safe and sound. Man, that little shed was locked up tight. The keyhole was filled with some sort of super glue or caulking. I had to use brute force to open it. I had no choice but to break it open. Sorry. I don't know anything about that. Anyway, is Anna all right? Yes, she's warming up by the fireplace. She's pretty hungry too. I guess I should get her some food. Anyway, she seems fine now. She's calmed down a lot since I first saw her in the shed. I'm heading over there right away. I expect a more detailed explanation when I get there. Sorry, Sam. I'm running a little late. Can you come get me? Hello? Answer your phone. Oh, sorry. What's up? Where are you now? I'm at the bar I'm always at. Oh, there. The bar closed and I'm waiting outside. Hurry up and get me. It's really cold. I'm gonna freeze. Yeah, it is pretty cold today, isn't it? I'm sorry, though, I can't pick you up. What? What's going on? Hurry up and get me. I'm busy with something right now. Get a taxi to take you home. Busy? Are you with a girl? No. If it's more important than me, it must be another girl. I'm supposed to be staying with you tonight. Hurry up and pick me up. I can't. I said get a taxi to take you home. There are no taxis. Just come and get me. I called the cab company and they're too busy to send someone. And there are no taxis going up or down the street. Hey, where are you? I'm still waiting. Please just pick me up. I'll do anything. So, how long should you be outside? What? I've been waiting out here for over 30 minutes now. Yeah, that's not enough. Anna was outside for several hours and you didn't seem to care. What? Anna? Yes, Anna Campbell. Do you know her? No. Who's that? Really? You don't know her? I heard she's your daughter. I don't have a daughter. What are you talking about? Who told you that? Hold on. Is that why you're not coming to pick me up? Because you think I have a daughter? You're terrible. I can't believe you're acting like this because you think I have a daughter. Are you saying I'm wrong? It's just a big misunderstanding. Yes! Hurry up and come get me. That's a little strange because right now I'm sitting down eating with a man named William. This man is also saying that you and him have a daughter named Anna. Anna's also here, by the way. Huh? You're with William right now? And Anna? Yeah, in your house. How about you join us? Hold on. What's going on? Why are you in my house? No, you hold on. Don't you have something to say to me before we talk about that? You have a husband and a child? But when I met you at that bar, you told me you were single. I'm sorry, I guess I tricked you. Who are you apologizing to, your family or me? I'm apologizing to you. I'm sorry, forgive me. I love you. I've grown tired of my family and I've been thinking of leaving them for a while now. I can't believe you. You were planning on leaving this cute little girl without a mother? And how could you leave her locked in a shed in the middle of winter? That's terrible. You're lucky we don't call the cops.
It's because that kid is stupid. And she's always lying to me. I can't stand it.
It's not like my husband ever helps with her either.
I couldn't take it anymore. Then I met you. I thought we were perfect for each other.
I see. Well, Anna says her dad is the only one who plays with her. Whatever, I get it. Will you just do one thing for me?
What is it? I'll do anything, I swear.
Will you swear to love me for the rest of your life?
Yes, of course, just you. I love you forever, Sam, I swear.
Really? That's great, but I can't do the same.
What?
Actually, that question was from your husband, not me.
Huh?
He said he wanted a straight answer. He wanted to read the reply before making his decision. He said he's going to the divorce lawyer first thing tomorrow morning. He said he's going to get as much money out of you in the divorce as possible.
What? Huh? You tricked me!
No. You couldn't possibly think I'd still love you after all of this?
What does he mean he's gonna get as much money from me as he can? I'm not paying him anything. You were the one that slept with me. You can pay him.
Oh, shoot. I'll pay if the judge orders it. Your husband said it's going to take a lot of money to satisfy him, so you better get ready. I'll pay my portion if I have to, but don't expect me to pay any of yours. You're on your own.
Wait, Sam, please, at least come pick me up. I'm gonna freeze to death out here.
Huh? I thought you said you weren't coming home tonight anyway. I think if anyone was going to freeze to death, it would have been Anna. You do that to your own kid, but now when it's happening to you, you're begging for help? I can't believe you.
Sam, you're so kind.
What?
I think I'm starting to like you even more. Hey, can we meet up and talk? Let's start over.
Hell no, don't ever contact me again. William said he doesn't want anything to do with you either.
What? Wait a second, Sam! William, I want to talk to you. Can I call you now?
Not now, not ever. William went in the next day and filed for divorce. His lawyer and him tried to get as much out of Grace as possible. Grace tried to get Anna on her side, but Anna insisted that she wanted to live with her father. Grace got angry and accused Anna of betraying her, in which Anna replied with,
It's because of you that I almost froze to death. I don't want to see you ever again.
I guess they made quite a scene. I ended up having to pay $1,000 for my part in the divorce. I guess that's not really much compared to what William got from Grace. Actually, William told the lawyer they didn't want any money from me because I had saved his daughter. But due to the court's decision, I had to pay. However, William used the money I paid him to take me out to a luxurious restaurant. Anyway, Grace ended up having to pay William $30,000 in the settlement. She said that was completely unfair, but I think it's about right. It's been a few years since then. William still invites me out to dinner quite frequently. I think it's best for them if I don't interfere with their life. But I can never turn down a free meal. One day, Anna suddenly told me that she has a crush on me. I laughed when I heard that and said, well, you'll be graduating junior high school soon. But I think you're a bit too young for me. When you're in your 20s, I'll be into my 30s. Ever since the incident with Grace, I've been pretty picky about who I date. I don't have a girlfriend. But that's fine. I don't want to get messed up in something like that ever again. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below.
It was really nice meeting you today, Nina. I can't believe that we spent an entire day together. Time went by so fast today. Thanks for showing me around the city. It was really kind of you to drive me around.
It's no problem at all, John. I had such a great time too. Thanks for treating me to dinner. I appreciate it. To be honest with you, I wasn't exactly expecting to meet a decent guy on a dating app. You were a really pleasant surprise for me. It's the first time I felt glad using an app.
Sounds like you've had some rough experiences in the past with it.
Well, you could say that. You really don't want to hear about it.
You're actually the first person I met using an app. I guess I must have been very lucky to get to meet you as my first person. I actually just tried installing it as I recently moved here. I didn't really know anyone. I'm so glad I did, though.
Well, let's hope that we can both stop using dating apps together. Anyway, you want to meet up again sometime next week? I know this really great pizza place that I want to take you to. I'm free most evenings next week.
Did you just say pizza? I'm always down for pizza. I'd love to see you again as soon as possible. How's next Thursday work? I'll be done with work at around 6 p.m.
Yeah, that works for me too. I'm done with work at around 18:30. I'll meet you just outside the restaurant then? I'll book a reservation at the restaurant at around 1900 then. We'll send you the details later. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Thanks so much. I'm also looking forward to it already, too. Hey, Nina. I have something that I want to discuss with you. It's about our upcoming wedding next May.
Hey, honey. I'm super excited about it already. I finally get to be Mrs. O'Brien. This is exactly what I wanted for the longest time. Sorry if I got a little off topic. Anyway, what did you want to discuss about our wedding, honey?
Oh, it's no problem at all. I'm just as excited about this as you are. Anyway, you may already know this, but my family is pretty big on religion. Catholicism is a huge part of my family's culture and identity. It's been that way for many generations, and I don't think it's gonna change. We always attend church every Sunday and take all the religious festivities very seriously. I guess what I want to say is that we're a very typical Irish-American family.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about all of this before. I think it's great that all of you are very religious people, and I respect it very much even though I'm not a very religious person myself.
Anyway, I was thinking that we should have our wedding at a Catholic church. How does that sound to you?
At a Catholic church? John, I thought we've already discussed this issue before.
Yeah, I know that you didn't want to have our wedding at a Catholic church, but it can't be helped. I'm pretty sure that my family want me to have our wedding at a Catholic church if possible. Well, at least some members of my family. My older brother James doesn't really seem to mind, but his wife Sarah is a bit strict with upholding the family tradition. She's a devout Catholic, but she was an atheist before meeting James. She converted as soon as she married my brother. Anyway, they had their wedding ceremony at St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church in New York City. That was about 10 years ago. I think that she wants us to have our wedding at the same church if possible.
Honey, I hope you don't take this the wrong way. Okay, I personally am not opposed to it getting married there. It's just that my parents would definitely be against it, as they're strict Mormons. I've become non-religious ever since leaving them, but they're very strict about this kind of stuff.
Wait, what? They're Mormon? I had no idea about this at all. Why didn't you tell me about this before? It kinda would have been nice to know.
I guess I didn't mention it because I didn't feel the need to bring up religion. I just don't feel comfortable promoting my family's faith in front of other people. Maybe because of all the stigma surrounding Mormons, especially from the media. There was this one time when I was younger. Someone who knew that I was Mormon asked me if my dad had like 7 wives or something. Looking back, I can't help but chuckle at episodes like that. But at the time, I remember getting so upset that I would often cry in front of my parents. There were many other times when I was made fun of for my religion. I think that's also a reason why I distanced myself from religion after growing up.
Well, this is a little shocking to hear. To be completely honest with you, I actually believed some of the Mormon stereotypes. Mainly the polygamy thing. Is that still practiced today?
No! The LDS Church actually banned the practice over 100 years ago. So whatever you see and hear on TV is grossly exaggerated. I feel like everyone just assumes the stereotypes and don't even try to correct their view even when it's not correct.
Oh, I see. I guess that's kind of cool to know. Anyway, back to the original topic.
Yeah, sorry for going off on a tangent about Mormonism. Anyway, I guess we have to decide on where to have our wedding then.
So let me guess. It's gonna be difficult to have a Catholic wedding. Am I right?
Yeah. I don't think my parents will be too keen on that. It'll be hard to convince them to allow their daughter to get married in a Catholic environment. Sorry, John. I just don't think that I can go against my parents on this matter.
Oh no, there's no need to apologize. It's totally fine. After all, I didn't even know about your parents being devout Mormons. I guess I'll try to have a talk to my family about this too, then.
Thanks for being so understanding, honey. It's a tough issue, isn't it? It's not like I wanted to be born into a Mormon family, but they are my parents, so I'm always a little conflicted when topics like this come up.
Well, there's nothing we can do about our families coming from different religious backgrounds. Maybe both our families will come to understand each other better. You know, just as there are more and more multicultural households in today's generation. By the way, are you completely non-religious then? Or are you still a Mormon that just doesn't do religious practices very much?
I'm actually not a Mormon anymore. I was born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah. They have a huge Mormon community there, and coincidentally, that's where my parents met. I used to go to a Mormon temple until I moved out of state for college. Now I just don't have a religion. Growing up in a religious environment kind of made me realize that it just wasn't for me.
Gotcha. So, how do your folks feel about you no longer practicing their faith? Was it troublesome at all?
Oh, they're fine with it now. They were really disappointed at first, but they eventually came around after a few years. By the way, is your mom going to be okay with having a civil ceremony? I feel like she's secretly looking forward to a Catholic wedding. I'm not really sure if I want a heavily Catholic wedding either.
Actually, she told me she's fine either way. She said it's our life and our choice to make.
Really? Phew, that's a huge relief then. You almost had me worried for a sec. I guess it seems like we're not going to have too much trouble arranging a wedding where everyone is happy then. I originally thought that religion would cause a big problem for us. I'm glad it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case.
Don't sweat it, babe. It's not that big of a deal. I'll ask her again the next time I see her, just to make sure. I doubt she'll change her mind. This wedding is our wedding anyway. We should be the ones determining everything.
Thanks so much, honey. That's a huge relief to hear. I'll do my best to try to fit in with your family in the future. Since I'm going to marry into a Catholic household, I'll start attending church with you on Sundays. It will take some time, but I want to make sure I do a good job of transitioning into the O'Brien family. I don't want to let you or your parents down.
Aw, I'd appreciate that a lot. I'm sure my parents would love that too. I'm sure that you're going to be welcomed into our family no matter what, though. I've already let everyone know how great of a person you really are.
Thanks for being so understanding, honey. I hope that we can all get this figured out soon then.
Yeah, I hope so too. James, remind me again. Where is your brother planning on having his wedding? I heard today that they're gonna have a civil ceremony at the local town hall. Wait, are you for real? Did you just say at the town hall? Why are they not having their wedding at a Catholic church? I even gave your brother so many hints about exactly where he should have the wedding. They need to use the same church that we had our wedding at. It sounds like the bride's family is from a Mormon background. I don't think they want a Catholic wedding, and that's why they've decided to go with this plan. They decided to keep their ceremony non-religious so that it would be fair for everyone involved. Well, that's not fair at all. We had our wedding at a Catholic church. That means that they have to have their wedding at a Catholic church too. I'm not gonna let them get away with something like this at all. Wait, but Sarah, you were an atheist too at one point. Same with both your parents. I don't think that there's any need to care about where my brother is having his wedding. And besides, your folks allowed us to get married at St. Mary's, remember? We got permission from everyone, so everyone was happy. I don't really understand what you are complaining about. Where they have their wedding doesn't have anything to do with us. James, you can call me old-fashioned, but it's the wife's responsibility to adapt to her husband's family, including his faith. Even if that means converting to another religion. I mean, that's what I did. That's exactly why I expect your brother's wife to do the same as me. I made some sacrifices to become who I am right now, so she should be doing the same as me too. She has to become fully Catholic as soon as she decides to join this family. Don't be ridiculous. This isn't the 19th century. There are tons of interreligious marriages and families living in this day and age. It's really not that big of a deal. Let's just stay out of this and let them arrange their marriage, okay? We'll just attend and congratulate them both no matter where they choose to have the wedding. I'm sorry, but I don't think that I can agree to that at all. As her future sister-in-law, I'm gonna have a little talk with your brother's fiancé. Someone needs to put this girl in her place. Her name was Nina or something along those lines, right? After all, I'm older than her and have been a member of the O'Brien family for almost an entire decade. She needs someone to help establish the guidelines and teach her a few things about how our family is run. I'll guide her in the correct direction. We wouldn't want her going against our God's ways, after all. If she can't accept our faith, then she has no place in this family. You're gonna do what? Please just leave her alone. There's really no need to step your foot into this problem at all. Also, John is madly in love with Nina. He will never forgive you if you plan on approaching her with that kind of attitude. He's probably going to be very protective of her. You'll only end up shooting yourself in the foot. I'm just going to say that you should let it go. So I can't even have a short conversation with my own sister-in-law? What is this, a communist country? And why would your brother get all worked up over something like this? I have every right to go talk to her. Stop trying to talk me out of doing this. They have to have a Catholic wedding no matter what. I don't understand why you don't seem to be on my side about this. This is not something you should be meddling in. I don't understand why you're taking this so personally. It barely has anything to do with you. You're wrong, James. This is a personal affair. You don't think that I would have preferred to have our wedding at the town hall? That would have been so much easier for me as well, you know. Instead of stubbornly clinging to my personal interests, I chose to put your family's wishes before my own. That is how understanding and considerate I am. James, you should consider yourself lucky for meeting such a fabulous wife like me. I'm just gonna force her to make the same sacrifices as me. Okay. Whatever you say then. I really don't think that this is a good idea, though. I did warn you about this. Oh, stop pretending that you don't care. This is a pretty big problem, you know. If you're gonna get married into your husband's family, it's a given that you also convert to his religion. There is no room for negotiation. Period. Wives aren't really obligated to convert to their husband's religions anymore, Sarah. You're so behind. Times have changed, and I really don't think there's any need for this kind of attitude. Oh, whatever. I can't believe that you're being like this. Anyway, I'm gonna have to talk to Nina sometime soon then. It's been the family tradition to get married at a Catholic church for generations. Isn't that right, James? Well, not really. I guess it might have been preferable, but it's not an absolute must. I really don't think that where their wedding takes place is that important. How could you say something like that? Do you not realize what I had to go through at all? I had to make so many sacrifices when I got married to you. I expect any other woman that's trying to become a part of this family to do the same thing as me. Wait, but that's what you wanted at the time. We didn't force you to have a Catholic wedding. You said that there were a lot of celebrities who were having Catholic weddings at the time. You had also mentioned that it was your dream to have our wedding just like theirs. Am I wrong? I feel like you didn't sacrifice anything at all. You got the exact wedding that you wanted, didn't you? That's different. Stop trying to bring up weird points like that. Sarah, please just listen. Don't do anything you'll end up regretting later on. Just mind your own business and move on. Don't you have better things to worry about in your life? Why are you so fixated on John's wedding? Even my mom was okay with the wedding being a civil ceremony. Stop making such a big fuss. None of my family members want you to do this. Stop trying to justify your actions by using my family. You're the only one that has such a twisted opinion on this matter. I'm not making a big fuss at all. Why don't you understand what I'm trying to say? This is a legitimate concern that needs to be addressed. I can't believe your mom would do this to me. Forcing me to have a Catholic wedding, but allowing her youngest daughter-in-law to have a civil ceremony. Is she playing favorites or what? Ugh, the injustice is just unreal. I can't believe I'm being betrayed like this. Anyway, I'm gonna go let this woman called Nina know how I feel about this. Hey, Nina! You may not remember who I am, but I'm your soon-to-be sister-in-law. I was able to get your number from one of my family members, by the way. I was just hoping that we could get to know each other, seeing as we're gonna be family soon.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Thanks for going out of your way to contact me. Of course I remember you. How have you been, by the way?
I've been doing pretty well. We haven't talked to each other since our first encounter earlier this year. I was kind of bummed that I didn't get to know you better back then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have been better about keeping in touch with you since we're all gonna become family pretty soon. I'm glad we have each other's number now. We can keep in contact whenever we want to now.
Actually, don't worry about contacting me, Nina. You disgust me a little, so receiving messages from you when I'm not expecting it would be unpleasant.
Wait, I'm sorry, but what? Did you mistype that?
Oh, my bad. I was just kidding. It's a joke, you know.
Oh, a joke. I see. So, anyway, what's up? Did you get in touch with me to talk about something in particular then?
Actually, yeah. There is something that I wanted to talk to you about today. I heard that you and John were planning on having your wedding at the town hall. Is that really true?
Yes, we are having the wedding there. My family's Mormon, so I didn't think my parents would appreciate their daughter getting married in a Catholic church. That's why I discussed everything with John, and we ended up deciding to have our wedding here.
Oh, I see. However, there's a huge problem with this, Nina. You're simply not gonna be allowed to get married in a place like that.
A huge problem? What do you mean by that? Me and John are the ones getting married, and we both came to an agreement over this. I don't see what the problem with this is.
Once you get married, you become a member of your husband's family. The illustrious O'Brien family. You're gonna become one of us. Therefore, you must adapt to your new family's ways and traditions. And that includes religion, my dear. Even if that means converting to your husband's faith. You can't just go about trying to change this tradition yourself.
I'm sorry, but I don't have a religion right now, Sarah. I don't practice any faith at all. My parents are against me having a Catholic wedding too because they are both Mormons. I really don't see any reason why I should have to have a Catholic wedding at all.
Well, you shouldn't be using your parents' religion as an excuse for this at all. Their opinion doesn't matter in this at all. Once they marry off their daughter, she's no longer a part of their family, right? I just don't get it. Help me try to understand this. Why are you trying to be so damn selfish about this? Both you and your parents need to wake the hell up.
What do you mean by that? How am I and my family being selfish?
Your fiance's family is Catholic, which means they want the both of you to have a Catholic wedding presided by the priest. All the women who married into this family followed this tradition, and it's been this way for generations, without exception. So for your parents to be adamantly against your in-laws' wishes is a bit rude, I think. Don't you agree? You're also going against this family's tradition by doing this.
I don't know why you're attacking me over this. These problems have already been talked about and solved. John's mom fully understands this issue. It's something that even she has agreed to overlook. We got permission from her before finalizing where we're gonna have the wedding.
The reason she hasn't said anything to you is because she's way too nice and lenient on you. I'm sure on the inside, she's having a hard time masking her disappointment. Trust me, I know her. I've been her daughter-in-law for the past 10 years. She probably hates you for doing something this terrible to her.
I really doubt that. She seemed to be pretty laid back about it when I last talked to her. Sarah, this has all been decided already. I just don't think it would be possible to have our wedding at a Catholic church at this point. You're just gonna have to give up on this.
You really aren't good at listening to other people, are you? What you're trying to do is absolutely unacceptable. I'm demanding you to have your wedding at a Catholic church. Also, you have to listen to what I tell you to do no matter what.
I'm sorry, but why should I have to do that?
Usually, when an older relative gives you advice, most people would simply nod and do as they're told. I'm gonna be your sister-in-law. You should be taking my advice. I'm telling you to have a Catholic wedding and be faithful to our religion.
I really don't think that's the right thing to do, seeing as I don't really believe in religion so much.
Gosh, you are so stubborn. I can already tell that you and John will not enjoy a long, happy marriage together. How dare you say that you don't believe in a religion? You're faithless, selfish, and such a huge idiot for doing this.
Watch your mouth, Sarah. I'm sorry, but you don't get to have a say in where we have our wedding. Please stop continuing to voice your opinion about this. It's a little unpleasant, and it's not going to change my opinion either.
Wow, you really are hopeless, aren't you? I guess that I'm gonna have to do something about this. You better make sure to think about what I just told you. I advise you to reconsider your wedding plans, especially the venue. As I said before, you're no longer a member of your family once you get married. It's only customary for the wife to adapt to her husband's family. It's an absolute must in our household. Don't ever forget that. Get it? Got it? Good. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, honey. I think that there's seriously something wrong with your sister-in-law. I had a really unpleasant conversation with her just now.
Do you mean Sarah? Why? Did something happen between you two?
Well, I think she managed to get my number from someone, and she started to text me all of a sudden. She kept on complaining to me about why we're not having our wedding at a Catholic church, and she said some pretty offensive things to me, too.
Wait, what? I can't believe that she would do something like that to you.
She then started to lecture me about how women are no longer part of their own families after marriage, and they have to adapt themselves to their husbands' families. On top of that, she had the nerve to call my parents idiots and selfish. I haven't felt this angry in a long time.
I can't believe this. Why would she say something like that to you? That is absolutely unacceptable. I have no idea why she's butting her head into this matter in the first place. It basically has nothing to do with her.
I was shocked too, and I couldn't even think properly. Why do I have to put up with this nonsense? And I'm not even being stubborn about it. I even said that I would attend church regularly after getting married, if that would help me adjust to being part of the family. I really don't think that I did anything to deserve this kind of treatment from her.
Yeah, I know, babe. Just calm down. I'll talk to Sarah later, as she's obviously in the wrong about this.
Is she intentionally trying to make me miserable or something? I really don't understand why she had to do this to me.
Sarah's not the type to bully anyone. She's probably just concerned about you or something. Let me try to see what's going on with her.
Well, it definitely didn't sound like she was concerned with me at all.
All right, I'll talk to her right now. And don't let it upset you too much, sweetheart.
Okay. Thanks. Let me know what happens.
Hey, Sarah. You have a moment right now? Oh, hi, John. I haven't heard from you in a while. You must be so busy preparing for the upcoming wedding. Yeah, I guess you could say that. So, what can I do for you, John? Kinda rare for you to reach out to me, especially with your big day coming up. Did you have something in mind that you wanted to talk about? Well, maybe you already know what this is about. I heard that you texted Nina earlier today. You know, my fiancé. Oh, so that's what this is about. Is that what she told you? What did she say about me then? She said you complained about us not having a Catholic wedding. I was also told that you might have said some pretty insulting things to her about her and her parents. Oh, that. Yes, I did mention that to her. I had to marry your older brother James at a Catholic church, even though I wasn't Catholic at the time. However, Nina is being given the freedom to get married elsewhere. Don't you think that's a bit unfair? I had to make some sacrifices to have a Catholic wedding. That's why I think it's only fair that I complain about this. She should also have to have a Catholic wedding to become a part of this family. From what I was told, you were delighted to have a Catholic wedding. That's what you dreamed of having for a long time, wasn't it? It's not like my family forced you to have a Catholic wedding or anything. I really don't understand why you're complaining about this so much. Wait, what did you just say? Who told you that? James was the one that told me that you were very excited about having a Catholic wedding. Gosh, that big mouth. I only pretended to like the idea of a Catholic wedding. You know, for your parents' sake. I didn't really want it. I would have very much preferred a civil wedding ceremony instead. But I was too nice to say anything about it, so I just went along with your parents' wishes. I know, I'm just super nice like that. You're welcome, by the way. Deep down, I hated the idea of a Catholic wedding, but I still went through with it, you know. Nina should have to do the same. She shouldn't have to do anything. Regardless, this matter has already been discussed with my parents. Both of them have already approved of the civil wedding. So why are you getting involved all of a sudden? It's basically got nothing to do with you. John, you shouldn't forget that I'm your older brother's wife. I'm also a member of this household and have been for almost a decade. As the oldest daughter-in-law, I have the right to voice anything I feel is unjust. I feel like this wedding not being Catholic is a huge mistake. I think that Nina needs to be taught a lesson. You don't need to do anything about this. Please just calm down and be happy for us. I get that you might not have had your ideal wedding, but I don't think this is a matter that you should be meddling in. Please just leave her alone. Wait, what did you just say? Are you really not going to do anything about this? I've already talked to my parents and Nina about this. Our wedding will be a non-religious ceremony presided by a government official. It will be held at the town hall as planned. Sarah, just let it go and move on. There's really no need for you to get involved in this at all. OMG. James! I can't believe your brother. Why is he being so stupid about this? What is it now, Sarah? Did something happen? John said he's gonna take care of all the wedding plans on his own. And he told me to butt out of it. He also doesn't seem to think that Nina's doing something wrong by not having a Catholic wedding. How can he say that to me? I am his sister-in-law. I should have a little more authority over matters like this. Well, I mean, he's not wrong, though, is he? Hold on a moment. What did you just say? Hey! Whose side are you on? You're my husband, for God's sake. There should only be one answer to this question. Actually, I'm not gonna just blindly take your side over everything. Why are you being so sensitive about this, Sarah? Both sides agreed to a civil marriage. So why do you keep bringing it up? You're just beating a dead horse. There's really no need for us to do anything about something that's already been decided peacefully. Let's just relax and congratulate them for getting married. Now we can't be sitting back and doing nothing about this. All of this greatly affects our future. At this rate, your parents are gonna let John inherit the family's restaurant business. What did you say? That has nothing to do with this. It's true, though. John is your younger half-brother from your father's second marriage. So what? I don't care. None of that is important to me. Why are you bringing up all this family stuff right now anyway? Just listen to me. It's all related and very important. Well, I heard that your stepmother is quite wealthy. Doesn't she own several properties in Dallas and Boston? My mom has never treated me any differently from John. She has always loved me as her own son. I really don't see why any of this would matter at all. That's because you're too naive to notice. You know, as there's a saying that blood is thicker than water, right? Think about it. Would you rather give your money to a child who's your flesh and blood? Or to a child who has no blood ties to you whatsoever? It's obviously gonna be to the former. So what? Even if that's true, what does that have to do with his wedding? You're sounding more and more crazy to me by the minute. Oh, this has absolutely everything to do with his wedding. Why don't you seem to get it? So what is it? Explain it to me. Tell me why this is relevant. After John gets married and starts his own family, your mom will leave all her assets to him. I'm sure of it. He's gonna be inheriting basically everything from her. Oh God, Sarah. Just stop. You're being ridiculous. What's gotten into you? I really doubt my mom is gonna favor him like that. Also, it's not something that we should even be worrying about at this point. Even now, your father is treating you less favorably than your brother. You have to work long hours in the kitchen. All he has to do is manage the waiters. If this isn't discrimination, I don't know what is. This difference in treatment between you guys is just gonna get worse and worse. Sarah, I have a degree in culinary arts. I'm a chef by profession. This is what I've always wanted to do. Plus, I may work longer hours, but I do get paid more than John does. That's why I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. It has nothing to do with favoritism or anything like that at all. Could you please just give up on this matter and move on? Fine, whatever. It's just that I'm worried that your mom will have second thoughts about the inheritance. My intuition tells me that Nina will eventually try to take away all the family's assets for herself. I just know it. That sneaky girl. She's already undermining this family by not agreeing to the correct wedding style. Sarah, please. I'm begging you. Just stop already. I've heard enough. You're giving me a migraine. We shouldn't be talking about this anymore, okay? Just you wait and see, James. Don't come crying to me later on when you find out that everything I've said turns out to be true. Hi, Nina. Is everything going well with you?
Oh, hi, Sarah. It's been a while. Yeah, I guess things are going pretty smoothly for myself. How have you been?
Not too great, unfortunately. John has been making a fuss over my conversation that I had with you last time. I've been too intimidated to get in touch with you guys since then.
Oh, I see. May I ask why you decided to contact me today, then?
Oh, don't mind what I just said too much. I contacted you about something else today. You know about the family dinner that's coming up in a few days, right?
Yes, I heard about it. John's mom invited us to her house for dinner. She says we'll be having Sunday roast together. This is my first time having Sunday roast, so I'm really looking forward to it. I take it that you're gonna be there too? I hope we can talk things out if you're still feeling like our wedding is gonna be a problem.
Well, of course I'm gonna be there. Why would you even ask me that? I've been part of this family for 10 years already. Oh, by the way, don't tell me that you guys are only planning on stopping by to eat. That would be so inconsiderate. What are your plans?
Well, what else am I supposed to do there? We were gonna have dinner together and then get going? I mean, that's what we were invited over for in the first place.
The dinner's gonna be at 6 p.m., so I expect you to come by 3 p.m. at the latest to help out with prep work.
By prep work, do you mean cooking? If you guys need some help, then I'd be more than happy to come assist.
Yes, of course. And both of your future in-laws will be there, along with John's aunts and uncles. Even though you're not officially married into our family yet, it would be incredibly rude to just eat dinner and leave. Don't you think so, Nina? It really wouldn't be a good impression at all.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just that I have other plans that day. I have to finish an illustration project by that afternoon. It's for my freelance work. I was planning on coming to dinner after I had finished with my work. Maybe I can just come help out the next time?
Oh, please. Stop making up excuses like that. Can't you just finish it in an hour? Surely doing a couple of illustrations can't be that time-consuming.
No, of course not. I take pride in my work, so it takes a decent amount of time to do. Even John's mom knows how important this job is to me. That's why she told me to not worry about anything else and only show up for dinner. She clearly said those words to me when we talked about this dinner. I don't think I need to come early like you're saying right now.
Nina, sweetie. You're not serious about what you just said, are you? What kind of spell did you cast our mother-in-law under? I mean, you must have her wrapped around your little finger. Don't you? There's no way she would say that to me. You're just a filthy liar. You're a cockroach preying on this family's money.
Wait, what did you just say, Sarah? Watch your words. You're crossing the line. I don't even know what you're getting so worked up over.
You're not the only one around here who is busy, sweetie. What do I look like to you? Your maid? Your personal chef? Are you expecting me to cook all your meals for you? I have to be at the dinner in advance to help prepare. This is just so unfair if I have to go early and you don't. It's absolutely unforgivable.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Look, Sarah, Stop putting words in my mouth. You know that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm grateful that you're going to be there early helping prepare. I definitely would be there if I wasn't working. If it's this big of a deal to you, I'll make sure to make it up to you in the future.
I've decided to overlook the wedding issue. But this is a totally different matter. And I won't let this one slide. Work or no work, you better be here by 3 p.m. Is that clear with you? I'm definitely not going to accept no as an answer from you.
Okay, fine then. I guess I'll do my best to get there early. No guarantees, though. I'll go as early as possible once I finish my job that day.
What do you mean by no guarantees? You must be here by 3 p.m. Is that not clear enough to you?
Okay, I get your point already. I'll do my best.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention one more thing. Make sure to pick up some ribeye steak on the way here. That's the only kind of beef the O'Brien elders like to eat. With a bottle of Smith & Wollensky's premium steak sauce. And yes, you must get that specific brand. Not the cheap A1 sauce. If you don't, then this whole dinner is gonna be a disaster.
Okay, I'll try my best. I mean, I will get them for you, Sarah.
Good girl. Well then, see you at the dinner, Nina. I'm excited to prepare the dinner with you. Nina, are you on your way here already? Did you fall asleep in the car or something? What's taking you so darn long? We need to start cooking for the dinner tonight. I thought that we both promised that the preparations for this dinner will start at 3 p.m.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. There's no way I'll be finished with this illustration by 3 p.m. I told you that I'd do my best, but my own work takes priority.
What the hell? Nina, are you trying to play games with me? Quit horsing around and get your butt over here immediately! I absolutely hate people that can't keep promises. You better not be one of them!
Don't worry, Sarah. That's why I ordered the ribeye and steak sauce in advance. They should be delivered to your house. I'm really sorry. I absolutely have to submit this to the company by the end of the day. You guys go ahead and start the preparations in advance. I'll try to get there as soon as possible.
Oh my god. Quit acting like you're the only busy one around here. You're not that special. Being busy is not an excuse to neglect your responsibilities to your family, Nina. You need to get here as soon as possible.
I know. I understand that. But this is a really important assignment. I already let you all know about this in advance, too. Again, I'm sorry. I'll come over as soon as I'm done with my work. I promise.
You really have things easy, don't you? You're so lucky to have met a wonderful husband like John. Otherwise, this kind of horrendous behavior would not be tolerated.
Huh? Not tolerated? What do you mean by that?
Your mother-in-law dotes on John so much. That's probably why she adores you, too. Don't get too cocky, dear. I won't allow it.
How am I being cocky? It's not like I'm intentionally trying to get out of the family dinner. I actually have work to do. Please stop trying to create a problem out of nothing. I'm gonna be running late, but I told you I'll be there later tonight. I promise.
Forget it, sweetie. I'm gonna tell the entire family how much of a traitor you really are. You have no sense of respect for people who are older than you.
Sarah, stop being ridiculous. You are overreacting. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not trying to miss out on the family dinner. I will be there tonight.
And who's gonna believe you? No one, I bet. You can't seem to keep any promises after all. Ugh, whatever. Whether you show up or not is your business, not mine. I can't believe I was stupid enough to believe that you would come to help prepare. You're the worst human being that I've ever met in my life. Hey, you idiot! What the hell do you think you're doing? What do you want from me now? You can't just run off like that without asking for permission. You sure do have some nerves, don't you? Just who do you think you are? Come back right now.
Why do you think I left? Think about that for a sec, Sarah. Try thinking real hard.
You really have no manners, do you? You're just an absolute brat.
The only one without any manners is you, Sarah. I'm officially breaking off the engagement. You're not my sister-in-law anymore, Sarah. I don't want to have anything to do with you in the future. You're nothing but a crazy old hag. You are twisted and deranged beyond anyone's comprehension. You keep bossing me around like I'm your slave. I'm so sick and tired of you harassing me like this. I've had enough of your gaslighting garbage. Grow up and get lost.
What the hell? What did you just say to me? I thought I taught you not to talk back to me like that.
Just stay out of my life, got it? You're the reason why John and I aren't going to be getting married. You've ruined our relationship. It's all your fault.
Babe, please pick up. Please, I'm begging you. Let me talk to you about this face to face.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing that I want to discuss with you at this point. I won't marry you, John. I just can't. It's over.
Why not, Nina? Why all of a sudden? I just don't understand why you're doing this to me.
I can't stand that sister-in-law of yours. She just manages to ruin my mood every single time she either talks to me or texts me. I can see that she absolutely despises me for some reason, even though I haven't done anything to her at all.
Sarah was just drunk. She made a mistake. She didn't really mean it. Please, would you come back and let us all talk about this?
So you're saying that I should forgive her for what she did and said to me? Of all things, she had to call me a gold digger in front of your entire family. Does she think that I'm marrying you for the money? She then proceeded to launch an empty bottle of wine at me. The glass shattered right next to my face. I could have been so badly injured by that.
Please just give her an opportunity to apologize to you. I know that what she did to you is unacceptable. Also, I know that you're not after me for my money. You earn more than me in the first place.
Well, what happened today is only just the tip of the iceberg. She's been making snide remarks about me in front of the in-laws all throughout dinner that evening. Sarah tries to find every fault of mine and magnify it in front of other people, just to humiliate me and make me look bad. If this is the way she's treating me now, imagine what she would be like after we get married. Oh God. No way. There is absolutely no way I'm going ahead with this marriage. None, I tell you.
Babe, listen. I'll talk to Sarah. I'll make sure that she doesn't mess with you again. Please, just give me a chance to fix this issue.
I already gave you a chance to fix it, but you didn't. This has been going on for a long time, you know. I just don't get it. It's not like she's done this once or twice. What did I ever do to her? I have no idea why she hates me so much.
I'll tell her to apologize to you. So please don't leave me. You know how much I love you, right? I can't live without you, Nina.
Is it really worth going through with this marriage while putting up with Sarah's insults and attacks? I really feel like I'll be able to find happiness elsewhere.
Wait, please don't make such a rash decision like this. I'll demand an apology from her immediately. Don't worry. Let's just talk this through, face to face. We'll reason this out, all right?
Okay, but I want a direct, sincere apology from her, John. I'm serious.
Got it. You absolute monster.
I just wish that you go to hell already. Oh my God. I thought you came to say sorry to me. What the hell is happening? Why the hell did you grab my hair like that? I can't believe that you physically hurt me like that. I didn't think that you'd go this far. Well, it's all your fault as always. I was getting so stressed out because of you. The entire family's been nagging me to apologize to you for weeks. What else was I supposed to do? I needed to take out my frustration somewhere, you know. You really are crazy, aren't you? You're straight up evil to the core. Only crazy people resort to physical violence like you did. Well, you hurt me as well, you know. You're just as bad. Look at this photo of my eye. What are you gonna do about my face? Huh? Answer me. Now you're trying to make up a lie? I never hit you at all. You're the one that ran into the pole. If you hadn't made such a scene, this would have never happened. Right? Well, I had to try to run because you were pulling my hair. You absolute filth of a human being. You've got to be kidding me. Don't you remember?
You were the one who grabbed my hair first! My God, woman! You really are dumber than you look. That's a pretty huge achievement, by the way. You're a bold little girl, aren't you? I heard that you threatened John to call off the wedding. What you're doing just doesn't make any sense at all. Who says I threatened anyone? I'm just doing what I feel is right for my future. A future where you're gonna be around is definitely not gonna be a good future for me. I know that for sure. Since you have John twisted around your little finger, he's been following your every command, like a loyal little dog following his master. Same with my mother-in-law. She's never had a keen eye for judging people. I mean, what does she see in a sly gold digger like you anyway? Sarah, stop acting like such a child. Just admit it. Admit that you're jealous of a younger, prettier woman becoming your future sister-in-law. Pull yourself together and act your age. You'll rack up bad karma if you don't fix your attitude. Ugh, this is just so pitiful. I'm almost starting to feel bad for you. And who do you think you are, anyway? How dare you interfere with our marriage? Just do everyone a favor, will you? Go and check yourself into a hospital. You have some serious mental issues that need to be addressed. I'm calling off this marriage for good. And since we're no longer related, stay the hell away from me. If you come near me one more time, that black eye of yours will be the least of your concerns. I swear, I'll break both of your legs. I'm serious. What the hell? How could you say all that? So get out of my sight, you crazy hag! I'm warning you, I'm very close to my limits now. Everyone, I have a very important announcement. Take a look at this photo. It's my eye. See how swelled up it is? Well, this is what that this is what Nina did to me. Oh, for the love of God. Here we go again. Would you please stop making up drama like this? You only have yourself to blame for this. Sarah, stop this nonsense. I've had enough. Can't you just let it go? Leave her alone already. She hasn't done anything to you at all. Hey, it's all your fault that the love of my life left me. You know that? She's telling me that she doesn't want to marry me, as that would mean you would become her sister-in-law. Why is that my fault? And besides, she's the one who's messed up my face. I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of this woman. You guys all better support me. We're a family, after all. Nina sent me this video. Looks like you were the one who initially attacked her. If anything, she might sue you first. It's very obvious that you were the one that instigated this entire thing. What the? How on earth did she get this video? It's from her car's dashcam. Instead of apologizing to John's fiancée, you decided to attack her. Are you even human? There really is something seriously wrong with you. I don't know if you should be part of this family anymore. Honey, this is all a misunderstanding. Let me explain. You don't need to explain anything. It's very clear that you're the one that's in the wrong. Nina broke off our engagement because of you. My life is now ruined. How are you going to take responsibility for that? She was right. You really are crazy. From now on, you are no longer my sister-in-law. I never would have thought you would turn out like this. How could you be this mean-spirited? Why are you so cruel to her? Are you trying to tame her to be your slave or something? Everything that you did to her is just unacceptable. Wait, you guys aren't seeing the entire picture. You guys think that I'm in the wrong because that girl has been acting like a cunning little fox. She's the traitor and the crazy one. I promise that it's not me. I tried to do everything in my power to maintain this family's ways. She's just a cockroach trying to prey on this family. How dare you call her that? Shame on you, Sarah. Wait, but Taurus, I'm only trying to protect you. You're my mother-in-law. I was just trying to protect this family's ways. Me? Your mother-in-law? I'm this close to disowning you, Sarah. You have brought nothing but shame to our family. I want nothing to do with you. From this day onward. Oh my God. I can't believe that you're saying that to me. Well, Doris, This would have never happened if you didn't try to give John all your assets. Let's be completely honest, shall we? You favor John over James, don't you? Sarah, enough. Just shut up already. You're taking things too far. But it's true, isn't it? I haven't said anything wrong. Why, you? How dare you even suggest something like that? Stop it, please. Everyone. This is enough. We need to calm down. No! So, this was all because of my money. Is that what you're trying to say, Sarah? You caused all of this trouble over some money problems. That's right. How can you be sure that the sneaky gold digger wouldn't try to steal all of your possessions after you're gone? Shut your mouth right now. This is absolutely enough. I'm done with you. James, sweetheart, please take my side. I can't believe I'm married to someone like you. A complete nut job. There is no way in the world I'm taking your side on this matter. You're hopeless. You've been completely blinded by greed and jealousy. I want a divorce from you, Sarah. I mean it. I can't continue living with a psycho like you. We're done for. Divorce? Someone please talk some sense into him. That's the stupidest thing that I've heard all year. I'm not opposed to a divorce. At all, actually. I think that it's best if you're gone from this family immediately, Sarah. Yeah, I agree too. Do it, James. Have you all gone mad? What's gotten into all of you? The only one who's insane here is you, darling. I'll be sending over the divorce papers soon. So just sit tight. Don't ever try to get in touch with me again. Got that? I'm gonna block your number. You shouldn't have let greed get to you. And now look what happened. It cost you your marriage. What a huge shame for you. A woman like you has no future whatsoever. Why are you all treating me like this? I'm only trying to protect the O'Brien family. This is so unfair. Please stop being so stupid. Let's all calm down and help me sue Nina. If you guys all lie and become witnesses in my favor, we can definitely win the court case against her. Hello? Why are you guys not replying? Don't tell me you're serious about the divorce. No! Please don't leave me!
Hey, George. Thank you so much for dropping off Nicky at his university. He's still a young man and we don't have the money to buy him a new car yet. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be embarrassed having his old man bringing him in every day. It goes a long way to have you do it.
Don't worry about it, Barry. Me and Nicky are like two peas in a pod. I'm totally happy to drop him off. That kid always makes me laugh. How is he going anyway? Has he found any jobs in the area yet?
Not yet, I'm afraid. This town isn't exactly at its peak at the moment. A lot of the businesses are getting shut down and people are moving out of here. Before long, this place could become a ghost town. You better be prepared for that.
I'm sure it's not going to reach that point, Barry. Then again, it is probably something to worry about for the future.
Anyway, with all of that out of the way, how about you come on back here? I could use a couple of beers.
No can do on that front. I'm already late as it is for work. I gotta run into work. My boss is an absolute menace. You don't want to tick him off. The last time one of the guys annoyed him, he pulled out his nail gun and started shooting it around the place. Absolute nightmare, that guy is.
Ah, come on, George. It's just one little favor. A little detour before you head into work. You know how old I am, right? Not only that, but I've got my leg all torn up from that motorbike accident when I was a younger man. That thing still hurts. You know, I'm not allowed to drive a car. My doctor has forbidden me from it.
I'm gonna use that as a reminder to never hop on a motorbike. I don't even feel safe driving around in my car. I mean, have you seen the people driving around these days? It's absolute nuts, the things that they do. Just the other day, this guy almost ran over a kid going through a red light. Good thing that kid had some sort of weird ninja sense. He almost had his life taken that day.
Yeah, look, I don't need your little talks about what happens on the roads. You think I haven't driven a car before? I know how people drive out there. What I need to do is you to get me some beers. Now, are you gonna do it or not?
Look, I'm sorry to say, but I can't. If it was pretty urgent, I would go out of my way to do it. But I don't see the urgency here. Don't worry, you can get wasted on the weekend. Just have a little bit of patience. Barry, it's only a couple of days away.
You're kidding me right now. You're not gonna get me those beers?
Well, I can't really. Am I gonna sacrifice my job so that you can get drunk today?
Useless.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm calling you useless, George. You're an absolute mess.
Hey, look, don't get all aggressive with me just because you can't have a drink today. It's not such a big deal. Get over it.
You really have some nerve sleeping in my home, eating my food, and you ain't even gonna contribute to it. All I'm asking you for is a little favor. It's a little errand before you go to work. It's not gonna take you any more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, doing a favor dropping your son off this morning and already being late for my job is going out of my way enough. How much more do you want me to do? I can't just sacrifice my lifestyle for you.
No, of course you can't. It's your job, right? What you can do is just leech off my household, though.
Barry, we've already had this argument before. Do you really want to bring this up again? We had an agreement. Your daughter wants me to stay there. Her and I are working on something big. I'm not just there lounging about. Plus, we had an agreement that I would be doing the cleaning, right? Right? Tell me that we had that agreement.
Okay, fine. Yes, we did.
Good. And take a look around you, Barry. How's the house at the moment?
Well, it's not perfect, I'll say that much. I think I remember seeing a cup in the sink when you left out the door.
Okay, and that was your cup. If my memory serves me, you had your morning coffee and then I had to up and leave.
So, what if it is my cup? What are you gonna do about it? Maybe you should come back here and start cleaning it.
Sorry? Are you being for real right now?
Of course I am. Because you're gonna bring up this agreement we had, right? Well, if that's the case, why aren't you holding your side of the bargain? You get to live in this house, but you have to keep it clean. That was the deal.
Yeah, I get that, but over a little cup? Barry, are you listening to me? It's a cup. 1 cup. It takes 2 seconds to wash it. Are you seriously gonna be that strict on me? I've done all the major cleaning for the house. I've done it every day. You're gonna get me for a measly little cup?
Okay, well, if it takes so little time like you're telling me it does, why don't you just come back here and wash it? Like you said, 2 seconds, right? While you're at it, you may as well get me those beers too.
Barry, I am not getting you your damn beers. You got that? Don't you have anything else better to do with your day than drinking yourself to death and abusing your wife?
Hey, you better watch your mouth, kid. Don't forget that you're living in my house.
Man, screw you. I am not putting up with this. I've got to get to work.
George, you get back here right now. You and I are not done yet. I need you to get those drinks. George, don't you dare ignore me.
Oh my god, babe. I'm so sorry. I'm really so sorry. Please don't be mad.
Stuff that. I am out of here.
Come on, please. Don't say that. I know things are tough. I know. I understand everything. Just please come back here.
Are you kidding me right now, Natalie? Do you really expect me to walk back into that house after what that freak did to me? Hell no. I'd rather sleep on the street tonight than be in the same household as that loser.
You don't have to take it that far, George. I know things are tough here. I'm here for you. I'm doing my best to stand up against him. Just what happened back there anyway? I came back home late, and when I got there, you guys were absolutely furious with each other. What exactly was going on?
Natalie, here's the thing. Your dad has it out for me.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm not understanding.
Look, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess the best way for you to understand it is that anything that's in that house is extremely precious to him. And I mean everything. Everything from the food to what you can use in the shower to even the people. He thinks you and your brother are just the most amazing, perfect people in the world, that I'm just this stupid painter that's infecting your mentality or something. Man, I just hate that guy so much. Every time he has to do something like this, and it's always over something so stupid. Like, are you sure your dad even finished elementary school? Did he even finish kindergarten? I'm pretty sure his whole body was growing except for his brain. That's still the size of a baby's one. What a loser.
Okay, look, I get it. You're annoyed.
Natalie, are you kidding me right now? Do you think I'm just annoyed? Have you seen my face? Didn't you see what he's done to it? I am absolutely livid.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure how to handle this. I need to be a bit careful for what I say. You know what happens if you don't make this work, right? You're gonna have to go out there and move into an apartment. I might have to move in with you, but look at the situation. If we're staying with my parents, we won't have to pay much rent, right? That's a serious cut out of our budget. If we're all of a sudden getting an apartment, that's a big expense that we have to pay for.
Look, Natalie, I get all of that. I really do. I know that we're not paying financially to live there, but I am paying for it with my mental resources. The dude just won't get off my case. Like just today, we were arguing about me going out to buy him some beers. Since when have I been his little courier boy? Am I just some guy for him to order around? I already did him a big enough favor by dropping off Nikki to university. I was already 2 hours late for work. Then he wants me to get his beers on top of that? He can just get out of here.
Look, I've got to get real with you. I think my dad's drinking has gotten out of hand.
Has he always been like this? Is this really the guy that I'm meant to come home and respect? I gotta be honest with you, Natalie. I kind of don't care that this is his house. The way that he's been talking to me lately is horrible. Not to mention the way that he talks to his wife. Aren't you guys sick of this dude?
Look, everyone is reaching their limit. You know how much he's been harassing me about you, right? He was totally against the idea of me dating you. I mean, we've been dating since high school, right? How long is it going to take for him to finally trust you? Not only that, but you're actually someone who's got your head on.
You're telling me? I don't know that he can't see that. So, you're fed up with him. Your mom is fed up with him. Don't you want me to do something about this?
What are you going to do, George? What can you do? Just don't forget that this is his house. We still have a lot to thank him for at the end of the day. It's kind of like you said. This is the price to live here. And I still think it's worth it.
Well, how does Nikki feel about him? Like, honestly, think about it. If everyone was really against him, we could probably have some sort of conference. We could all sit him down together as a family. We could all discuss our issues with each other. And every single one of us can gang up on him. We can make him understand how much of a selfish and demanding douchebag he is.
Are you kidding me, George? There's no way that's going to work.
Are you serious? Why wouldn't it work? It seems like the best plan ever.
You clearly don't know his relationship with Nikki. Nikki absolutely loves his dad. Those two are so close. In fact, if we ever did something to attack my dad, then Nikki would be his first defender. And I'm telling you, he would defend him valiantly.
Are you kidding me right now? A cool kid like Nikki actually likes his dad? What does he see in the guy? That guy's a fat old man. He doesn't do anything around here.
It wasn't like that all the time, though. I think it happened around the time that Nikki started high school. That's when Dad really started taking the drink seriously. Before that, though, he was amazing. Dad used to do all types of sports, especially before he had a family. That's how Mom fell in love with him in the first place. At first, he was in the football team. He was a really big guy, and then he would do gym after that. Getting a bit older, he started to participate in marathons a lot more and became really, really lean. He passed on that active lifestyle to Nikki. Nikki still loved doing that type of thing, and they would play sports together all the time. But you know what happens, right? Nikki starts high school, and sports isn't as cool as anymore. He enjoys playing video games a lot more now.
Wow, so I'm guessing that's how your dad started drinking? His son doesn't want to play sports anymore, so the only thing that he has left to do is get drunk on his own.
That's pretty much the case. Nikki used to come home and play sports with his dad, but when he came home from high school, he would go to his room and play games instead. I think my dad took that quite harshly. Consequently, he took to the beers a lot more aggressively.
Alright, well, look, here's the thing, Natalie. That's all well and good. It's nice to understand that that's the type of guy that he used to be. But at the same time, do we really have to be lenient about this? Just because your son doesn't want to play sports with you anymore, that doesn't give you an excuse to start drinking and abusing people. Whatever darkness that guy has inside, he's got to deal with it himself. He can't be projecting it onto others.
You're right, George. You're really right. Gosh, I didn't think things would come up to this moment. I didn't think he would actually hit you.
You should have seen this one coming, Natalie. Even if I did, I mean, I'm a guy living in his house that he doesn't like. He is super protective of his family, especially you. I know that he's accepted that we're together and we're allowed to sleep in the same house. But come on, we don't even get to sleep in the same bedroom as each other. This is just stupid.
Well, you've got to look at it from his point of view. I'm still his little princess.
Are you still gonna be his little princess when you're 60 years old? Do I have to wait that long until we can sleep in the same bed as each other? Come on, admit it, Natalie. You wanna snuggle, I know you do.
Oh my god, stop. Don't think about that type of thing. I don't want you sneaking into my room.
Why not? He doesn't have to know. We can be quiet. You know what? I could even sneak in there tonight. He thinks I'm not coming back. I'll just park the car a couple of blocks down and start walking there. Keep that window open.
Oh my god, George, just stop. This is so silly. Don't come back here.
Oh, why not? You were the one telling me a couple of minutes ago that I should come back there. You're begging me to come back. Don't worry, your knight in shining armor is on his way.
Honestly, George, I'm serious. Not after that, and especially not in my room.
It doesn't need to be your room. Just keep the window to my room open. It's okay, he doesn't know that I'm there, so he wouldn't be suspicious about you sleeping in there. Make sure you wear those cute little elephant pajamas you have.
George, honestly, stop. You're going to get us in trouble.
Ah, that is so cute. You sound like we're in high school still. I remember the first time that I jumped through that window. I've become somewhat of an expert at it. Let me hit it again.
I'm being serious, George. Cut it out already. We're not in high school. We shouldn't be doing this type of thing.
Natalie, are you kidding me right now? You've become so sour since you've been getting older. It's just a little bit of excitement. Come on, what do you have against it? What's the difference between now and back then?
The difference between now and then is that back then I was a 15-year-old girl with butterflies running through my head. I'm not some dumb girl anymore. I don't do that type of thing, especially if it's going to enrage my father. I mean, he put a mark on your face. Imagine if he does it to a wall.
But he's not gonna find out. You've gotta just trust me.
George, the answer is no. It's too risky. The question is, what if he does find you? What are you going to do then?
Far out. You know what? You might have a point. This just totally sucks. This is all because I'm a painter.
What did you just say?
Yeah, look, that's what we argued about today. Well, I mean, it was one of the things that we argued about. When I got home, he pulled me up about the beers. It seemed he managed to find a way to get his hands on some alcohol. He probably walked to the store and carried the thing home himself. It's quite the distance. I've got to be honest, I don't know how he did it, especially with that leg of his. The first thing that happens when I walk through the door is that a beer bottle goes flying past my face and hits the wall behind me. That thing came out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure he was aiming for my head too.
Oh my god. That's so serious. He didn't actually do that, did he?
Come on, Natalie, am I gonna lie about this? This happened.
Well, take a look at the situation. He was drunk. I'm pretty sure he's in a very emotional state.
Are you seriously gonna start defending him now? The guy could have given me a brain injury. All that glass could have gone into my eyes. Like, come on, Natalie. That right there is assault.
I know. It's just... Look, I actually don't know.
We argued back and forth about the beers, pretty much the same conversation I had with him this morning. I stressed to him the importance of my work and that my money is going towards our future. I need to save that money as you're in university studying. It's important. That's when he calls me some loser painter that will never be anything more than a painter. I'm just gonna be some guy that comes home and plays video games all night, wasting away my life. Someone that's not suited to date a girl that's amazing as you. He thinks that I am not worthy of you. He thinks that there's some other cool, awesome guy with a Lamborghini out there that you should be dating. Not some guy that paints houses for a living.
Oh my god, George. You don't actually listen to him, do you? Don't listen to what he says. He doesn't know how I feel. He doesn't know where my heart is. My heart is with you.
I don't know, to be honest, Natalie. I was thinking that would be the case. But after today, I'm feeling quite disheartened.
Oh my god, why would you say that?
Well, look, he kind of has a point. You're an amazing girl. I mean, maybe you could get a guy who drives a Lamborghini all day. It definitely seems possible to me.
Don't listen to an old guy that's miserable with his life. He's got nothing good to say.
It's funny you say that because that's exactly what he said to me. He said that I'm the one that's miserable with my life. I couldn't get into university. I didn't have any choice but to be a painter. He acts like I'm stupid. He doesn't realize that I actually chose not to go to university. He doesn't realize that you and I had a dream when we were in high school and we want to fulfill that dream. Me being a painter is just what I have to do to get us there. He just doesn't understand it at all. So that's when I told him that he's actually the miserable one. Just some old guy that does nothing with his life, sits at home all day with no friends, drinking. At least that's what I wanted to tell him. He gave me a good whack in the face before I could finish what I wanted to say. That's when I pushed him over and walked out of the door.
Wow. So that's what happened. Look, George, I'm really sorry. This has all been bubbling under the surface for a while now, hasn't it? Everyone's been really mad at each other. Look, let's just let things calm down. Give it a couple of days and let me talk to him. I'm sure we can work out a solution.
Are you sure we can't just move out of here and get our own place? Are you 100% sure that this is what you want to do, Natalie?
It's the best thing for us. Trust me. When we reach the place that we want to be in life, we're going to look back on this moment and be really grateful we made the decision that we did.
Alright, fine. I'll believe you then. It's been a while since I've slept in a car. This is going to be a very interesting experience.
You know what? Scratch that. We're going to get you back here tomorrow. I'm going to give that guy a piece of my mind.
How are you going, sport? Yesterday was quite a rough experience, wasn't it? How are you feeling? How's that mug of yours looking? Yeah, good, thanks. Let me get back to my day. Hang on a minute, George. Don't go just yet. We need to talk. I'm not really sure about what happened yesterday. I'll have to admit that I probably drank a little bit more than I usually do. I think I got a lot of pent-up emotions and demons decided to show themselves last night. Firstly, I just want to say sorry for everything that happened.
Yeah, okay, fine. I get it. You're sorry. I've got stuff to do. Go back to your beers.
That's what we need to talk about. No one's really happy about this situation. You and I have our issues, and my daughter is taking this quite harshly. She actually told me that she might leave the house if this stuff continues.
Did she actually say that?
She sure did. She mentioned that you and her were gonna rent out an apartment somewhere. Somewhere cheap, somewhere that's very far away from here where I can't find you guys. I just can't let that happen. This is my little girl that we're talking about.
Well, you gotta stop treating her like a little girl at some point, Barry. You gotta face the fact that she's an adult. She's grown up.
So, what do you expect me to do then? Just leave her in your hands? Leave her in the hands of some painter?
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea. What do you have against me? I've dated your daughter for a long time. I know your family as well. You're the only guy that I just can't seem to get through to.
You can play the good guy as much as you want, George. I see you for what you really are.
What is that supposed to mean? I am upfront about who I am. It's all honesty here. You're not getting anything fake from me. I've got no reason to fake stuff.
The point of the matter is that I know what you are like. I know what you were when you were in high school. You were the worst kid in that school. You had a reputation about you. All the other parents would talk about you.
Is that what this is all about? Some of the things I did when I was a little kid?
Well, that stuff right there is important. What you did yesterday makes you into the man you are today, whether you'd like to accept that or not. It's the truth.
Fine. So you still think that I'm that little brat kid from high school, do you?
Look, everyone was like that at that age. But you were something else. I mean, you actually stole things from the teacher's office. You were getting into fights more than once a week. It's amazing that you didn't enter some sort of penitentiary system.
Oh, come on, Barry. That's all in the past. Do you think that I'm going to continue being that type of guy forever? I'd be in prison by now if I was. Besides, don't you know that your daughter is the whole reason why I changed back then?
How so?
Oh, come on. Natalie was the first girl to actually approach me like a human being. She kind of saw something in me. She saw that I wasn't just a delinquent. I could be a lot more than that. She wanted to bring whatever good there was inside out of me. From that point on, we started dating. We had a dream. We built it up together. Now the both of us are working towards that dream.
Who are you kidding? Your words sound delicate, George, I'll say that much, but your actions tell me otherwise.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm a decent guy. I go to work. I do my job. I come home. I clean the house for you. What else do you expect from me?
It's your influence that I don't enjoy. I know you're passing on some bad behavior to my son, Nicky.
What are you talking about? Nicky's cool. He's a good guy. And you know what? So what if him and I are close? Why do you have an issue with it?
I don't want your poor high school attitude having an effect on him. I want him to be the best. He's a young man right now. He just graduated from high school. From this point on, the possibilities for where his life will take him are endless. I don't want him making a mistake. In my mind, getting away from you is the only option that he has.
Oh, come on, Barry, pull yourself together. You know the type of characters that they have out there. You know that there are actual criminals. Heck, I'm even better than the normal guy. There are a lot of guys out there that just spend their whole lives going to the clubs or addicted to some sort of substance.
What about those goddamn video games? What do you and Nikki get up to in that room? Heck, I don't even know if you guys are on some sort of substance at this point. It is all very suspicious behind that door.
Barry, look, I promise you nothing is going on. We're just two guys that are really close with each other. I help him with a little bit of university stuff. He tells me what he's learning. Sure, we hang out a little bit, but it is nothing too excessive.
Well, look, I don't want my daughter moving out of this house. She's not gonna make it out there on her own. She needs me to take care of her.
You are kidding me right now. Barry, just how long do you think you're gonna keep this up? She's gonna be old at some point.
Don't you realize that I'm just doing my job as a parent?
Well, a parent that's doing a good job will let that kid fly at some point. She's trying to get out there into the skies, and you're just holding her leg, preventing her from doing it.
I don't need some young brat telling me how I should raise my kid. I need my daughter in this home.
Yeah, well, enjoy her then. Don't expect me to be coming back there.
No, that's not the point. She's not gonna stay here unless you're here.
What did you just say?
That's the way it is. When I was talking to her, she said that if you're gonna leave, then she will too. She is hell-bent on following you. I don't know what little fantasy you put into her head, but she really believes it. She told me that obviously she wants to stay here. She thinks it's the best option. But if the environment's not perfect for you, then she would rather leave.
She actually said that, did she? That is so interesting.
So, you know what? I'm gonna cut you a deal. I'll leave you alone. I won't say anything. I won't harass you when you're going to work. How does that sound? It's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Yeah, well, sorry, Barry. I am not taking the bait.
Are you kidding me right now? What could you not like about this deal? You get to come back here and live on cheaper rent. Not only that, but you don't have any harassment from me. What else could you ask for?
The fact is that you're still an alcoholic at the end of the day. I don't know what happened in your life, but you just can't seem to stay away from that drink. When you do get on that stuff, you're an absolute nightmare. I can't deal with you. It is way too much for me. Honestly, Barry, I would rather live on my own than have to put up with that, especially when you asked me to go out for your alcohol.
Hey, I told you, didn't I? I'm not going to do that.
Well, unless you quit that drink, I can't be sure. The liquor is really holding you back.
Fine. You know what? If that's what it takes to have my daughter stay here, then I guess that's what I'll do then. I'll stop the drink and you can come back here.
Fine. We have a deal. But I am warning you now, Barry. If we have any issues, anything even minor, I am out of there. Hey, Barry, how are you going? I finished up at work early today. I'm starting to head home. I'm wondering what you guys are gonna do for dinner. Do you want me to grab a pizza or something?
You know what? That would be nice. Actually, make mine a pepperoni. Extra large.
Yes, sir. So anyway, how are things going? It's been about a month since you quit the drink. Are you feeling all right?
What are you now, my therapist? Do you have to check up on me every month or something? Just mind your own business, George.
Well, hey, look, I just need to be sure because I don't want to come home to some drunken fat dude again.
Just because my daughter told me that she'll leave doesn't give you the right to insult me. If you call me fat one more time, I might be tempted to kick you out.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Just what exactly are you doing with your time anyway?
Well, look, I'm not really sure. I thought about picking up a hobby, and I decided to get into some of the games that you and Nikki are playing.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I want to know what the big fuss about these games are.
Which ones are you playing?
It's the one on top of the pile.
Oh yeah? We've been playing that one heaps lately. Nicky likes to play it in his off time.
Yeah, but there's just one little problem. There wasn't much memory on this little game console of yours. I had to make way for my own. I took a look at all of the files and I saw one labeled as George. I thought that was a really silly name, to be honest. I went on the save file itself and noticed that there wasn't much progression either. I mean, the character was poorly built. He didn't have good equipment. It seems like someone didn't understand how to play the game, really. So I did everyone a favor and I deleted it.
Wait. What did you just say?
Yeah, I deleted the file. I mean, I wanted to start playing as well, right? Whoever was playing on that game did a horrible job at it. I mean, they made the character like some sort of weird lizard person. Who would do that? That is ridiculous. Only an absolute idiot would do that. I made a new save file on a new game and I called the person Master. I think that's a very appropriate title for someone like me playing that game.
Barry, do you have any idea what you've just done?
What? What's wrong, George? Oh, you seem really upset. Did something happen? Oh, wait, don't tell me. Was that actually your save file? Were you meant to be playing on this? Damn, that sucks.
Barry, you have no idea what's just happened. I can't believe this.
Oh, it must be true. This is what you've been playing on. Wow, that must really suck. I mean, you must have spent so many hours on this character. This was an investment right there. And I just flushed it down the toilet. You must be really angry at me. Damn. I'm really sorry about that.
Barry, you just deleted your son's game file.
What did you just say?
That wasn't my save file. That was Nicky's.
Hey, come on. It's not good to lie, you know? Cut it out with that nonsense.
I'm being serious right now. Nicky has been playing on that thing for ages and you just deleted it. That guy's gonna be so mad when he gets home.
Can we just rewind here a second? What are you talking about right now? How could this be his game file? It just says George. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like George. It doesn't sound anything like Nicky to me.
Barry, you've got no idea the reason behind that name. Nicky was just trying to be funny. He wanted to create a dumb character of me. That's why it was a lizard. He figured that he would change the name to something that sounded silly. That's why he chose that name. That file was meant to be a joke, but he actually got really serious about it. There was something really fun about playing that character. So eventually he just got hooked and he spent so many hours on that thing. I'm telling you now, when he gets home, he is going to be super mad. You better do something about that.
Oh, crap. You gotta be kidding me. You're serious right now, aren't you? I just deleted my son's save file. This is unbelievable. We gotta do something. All right, you know what? Ditch the pizza. We gotta do something about this.
Do what, Barry? The save file is gone.
There must be some sort of backup or maybe a corrupted file entry somewhere. There's gotta be a way that we can retrieve it.
Well, these are consoles. We're not dealing with computers. There's no backup system. The moment you delete, that thing is gone.
You gotta be joking me. Oh well, if that's the case, we're just gonna have to build up the character to be exactly the same as what Nicky had it before I deleted it.
You are kidding me right now. Do you know how much time that's gonna take? Not only that, but the specific aspects of that character. We are never going to achieve that. Whatever fake character we bring up, it's not gonna be the character that he created. He is gonna be mad, probably be even more mad than if we try to hide it.
Well, this is just ridiculous. What do you expect me to do then?
Well, you're just gonna have to be a man, Barry. Own up and admit what you did. Admit that you deleted his file.
I can't do that. He's gonna hate me for the rest of his life. All that respect that he has for me, I don't want my son to hate me. He's the only thing that I care about in this world.
Well, I don't think you really have a choice at this point. I mean, what other options do you have?
You know what? I just thought of the best idea ever. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, well, let's hear it. What do you have for us, MacGyver?
Let's say that you did it.
I'm sorry? What did you just say?
Yeah, let's pin the blame on you. What an amazing idea. I can't believe we're stressing out about this. We can just say that you did this and everyone is happy.
I don't see how everyone is happy. I mean, sure, you get to avoid the blame for it, but that means I get the heat. That is not fair.
Well, come on. It just makes sense. We'll give him a little story. We'll say that you were jealous of the character that he created. You wanted to have something like that, but you just couldn't do it. Out of jealousy, you deleted his save file.
What a crap story. Do you really expect him to believe that?
If it's coming from his father, I do. Anyway, if that's out of the way, you can put pizza back on the menu. You know what? I am in a really good mood. Let's get some garlic bread.
Barry, don't you dare lie about what happened. You hear me? Don't cause issues between Nikki and me. Hey, Barry, look, I just got some really urgent news. I only just found out about it. You're the first person I'm telling. I'm not gonna be here for the next month.
What was that?
My little brother is off on an exchange program at the moment, and he's got a holiday coming up. It's a little bit last minute, but he has invited me and my parents to come see him. I haven't seen that guy in ages. I want to know how he's doing, so I'm gonna be staying there.
Wait. Are you telling me that you're gonna be leaving the country?
I sure am. I thought that you should be the first person that I give the heads up to.
We can't be having this. How could you do this to us? You gotta stay here.
What do you mean I have to stay there?
Well, you've been paying the rent here, right? What are you gonna do for the months that you aren't here?
Well, yeah, that's actually the thing that I wanted to talk to you about. I kind of won't be paying the rent. It just doesn't really make sense to.
Are you kidding me right now? So you expect me to pay your part of the rent then?
Well, yeah, is that too much of an ask? I shouldn't be gone too long. It's only gonna be 1 month.
But that's 4 weeks of rent that's gonna be left up to me. Do you really think you can escape rent like that? Not under my roof, buddy.
Well, I'm not really sure what to tell you. This is my brother we're talking about. I want to see him.
If you want to see him that badly, how about you give me 4 weeks worth of rent?
What? Are you serious right now? A whole 4 weeks? That is insane. Why should I do that?
Well, if you have the money to pay for a flight ticket, surely you've got the savings for it.
I don't think that's the issue right now, Barry. I'm not even going to be living in that house.
Well, let me lay down how it's gonna be from this point on. You pay me that 4 weeks of rent, or you can go on that trip and have no hopes of coming back. You got that? Give it some time and think over it. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, why not?
I'm sorry? I am confused right now. What do you mean by why not?
I mean, why not go on your little exchange program?
That was a quick change of attitude? I'm okay to go over there then? Hey, Barry, I was doing a little bit of thinking, and you've really gone out of your way to stop the drinking lately. I don't think it's fair that I do something like this when you've been trying so hard. Maybe I can visit my brother another time.
Oh, what are you talking about? That's silly. This is family, right? Of course you need to go see him. Just go. I don't mind. And you know what? Why only 1 month? I mean, you're going overseas, right? You may as well make the most of it. How about you stay there for 2 months instead?
Are you serious right now, Barry? 2 months? I mean, I would love to stay a little bit longer, but aren't things gonna be chaos back at home? I mean, that's 2 months of rent that you're gonna go without. I am really suspicious about this. I mean, why are you acting so nice all of a sudden? I thought you were totally against the idea of me going overseas.
Yeah, well, you know what? I guess it's just my age. You get up there in age and you start to get jealous of people. I was also just a little bit grumpy at the time. I should have thought about things more rationally. There's nothing wrong with you going overseas.
I gotta be honest, Barry, I've never seen you this nice before. Maybe you really are turning over a new leaf, huh? Well, how about this? I better get you a decent souvenir while I'm over there, just as some way of saying thanks for doing this for me.
Why would you do anything like that? Don't worry about it. All I want you to do is go have a ball over there. Have fun. Think of it as some little refresher before you come back here.
I am talking to a different guy right now. Thanks, Barry. That means a lot. Well, wish me good luck.
I sure will. I wish you the best of travels, but keep your suitcase and belongings all packed up and tight. You don't know what people are like these days. They're sneaking all kinds of things into people's luggage. Good morning, George, or should I say good afternoon? It's funny how these time differences work. I'm not sure if it's morning or night over there. Anyway, you've had a decent amount of time overseas. How are you finding it? It must be nice having a change of pace.
Hey, Barry, how are you going? This place is amazing. I rarely get the chance to go overseas, so it is really awesome. Not only that, but my brother is showing me around. He showed me the best places in the city. I've got a ton of photos that I'll be showing you guys when I get back. I hope one day I can take everyone here.
Well, that's good to see that you're enjoying yourself. Let me ask you a question. Do you like it better over there or here?
Well, that's an interesting question.
I have to be honest. I haven't been here for long, so I don't really know what the lifestyle is like.
All I'm doing at the moment is experiencing the fun stuff. I can't really answer that if I'm honest.
Well, come on. If you had to pick between the two, which one would it be?
I'm not sure. Maybe here, I guess. Why do you ask?
Well, George, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news.
Oh boy, this isn't sounding good.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to bring this on you while you're on vacation. I'm sure you're in a really good mood. I'd hate to spoil it. At the same time, if I don't tell you now, it could be complicated for you later on.
Well, this sounds really serious. Okay, Barry, tell me what's up. Let's start with the good news.
I think good is a serious understatement. This is excellent news. It's a great decision for everyone. Given the circumstances, we've decided to sell the house and move out.
Whoa! Are you kidding me right now, Barry? That's amazing! A new place? Well, that was super quick. What made you make a decision like this?
Well, given the current circumstance, where we have both my children studying, I thought we should move a little bit closer to the university. It would really save them a lot of time and give them some more hours to study. I thought it would be the best thing for everyone.
That is a great decision. I mean, I feel bad about the house, though. That has been your family home for a long time now, right?
That's right. I'm telling you now, I'm sure we're gonna miss the place, but if it's for my children, I'm gonna do what I have to do.
That's awesome stuff to hear, Barry. Honestly, their lives are gonna change from this point on. But seeing as it's closer to the university, the rent is gonna be more expensive, right?
You don't need to worry about that. It's only going to be a little bit more expensive than what we usually are paying. It's not going to be a drastic impact on our finances. Well, then this really is a good deal. Good job at finding a place like that. Okay, so let's hear the bad news then. Well, the bad news is that you aren't going to be joining us. I'm sorry? What did you just say? That's right. We can't have you with us, George. We don't want someone dangerous like you living with us. You don't want someone dangerous living with you? In what way am I dangerous? I'm a painter. You're a lot more than that, aren't you? What do you mean I'm a lot more than that? I don't see what you're getting at, Barry. We found illicit substances in your car. What did you just say? Don't act like you don't know about this. That's an insane accusation right there. What do you mean there were illicit substances in my car? Well, here's the thing, George. Before you left on your trip, you said that Nikki was allowed to use your car, right? It's your way of saying sorry for deleting his video game. I didn't do that, that was you. Oh, just shut up. Anyway, he needs to get his hours up to eventually get his full license. Now, I'm not much of a good driver myself because of the leg accident and whatnot, but I'm still able to teach him. I went out for a drive with him once. Okay, and I'm assuming this is when you found drugs in my car? That's right. When we got into your car, it was an absolute bomb. I mean, that thing was stinky. Do you ever clean that thing? I clean it every month. I air it out all the time. It shouldn't stink at all. Yeah, well, clearly you haven't been doing a good job enough of that. We got into the car and it was putrid. Before we set out to drive, we thought there might be some air fresheners in the glove box. We opened it up and it was pretty much empty, except for a brown paper bag. A brown paper bag? What is that? You tell me. Seeing as there was nothing else in that glove box, we decided to look into that bag. And we found some interesting substances in there. Care to admit what you've been up to in your spare time, George? What in the hell? I have no idea what I'm listening to right now. This is insane. Are you making this up? You're lying about this, aren't you? Hey, look, I had Nikki in the car with me. You can ask him if you want some proof of what happened. He saw it with his own eyes. He looked into that bag. We all know what you are now. This is just nuts. I don't know anything about this. I don't use any stuff. I've got no idea what this brown paper bag is. I gave my car a clean before I left. I knew you guys were going to use it. There was nothing that matches the description of a brown paper bag, especially in the glove box. You're not looking very innocent, George. I mean, a brown paper bag doesn't just magically appear in a glove box. Someone would have put it in there. And the only one that has your keys is you. Okay, so what you're saying is that you found something in my car and you think that I was the one that put it in there. And now you guys don't want me to move in with you? What a joke. This is ridiculous. Well, look, the jury is out. I've had a talk with everyone. I've talked to Nikki, and he's lost all respect for you. First you delete his file, and now you're into drugs? I talked with Natalie, and she's absolutely dumbfounded. I talked with my wife, and she almost had an early grave. I am telling you right now, George, we all thought better of you. We didn't think that you were this type of person. I am not this type of person. This is crazy. You know what? You know I wouldn't be doing this type of thing. Well, who knows? All those times you kept saying that you need to go to work? What were you actually doing? Who were you really seeing? No one can say for sure. This is stupid. Everyone is against me. I have got nothing to do with this. So all of you are going to start moving out then, right? That's right. I'm coming back home. I need to see what is going on. What the hell is going on here? Let me into my house. What are you guys doing in there? I know someone's in there. Why have you locked the doors?
You're not coming into this house anymore. Dad, we've had enough of you. We've reached our limit.
What do you mean you've reached your limit? What exactly have I done? I've been doing good things for my family. I'm moving us out of a home that's closer to your university. Just what is wrong with you?
You tried to frame George. You tried to make him out to be someone he's not. The reality is you were that person.
What are you talking about? Natalie, he had stuff in his car. He's lied to everyone. He's corrupt.
You're the corrupt one. He showed me the dash cam footage.
I'm sorry?
The dash cam footage. Yeah, Dad. He's got cameras in his car. Didn't you see? One of his cameras detects movement. They activate and start capturing whatever is on film. There's clear footage of you walking towards his car with a brown paper bag. The footage after that is set on a later day where you and Nikki are driving together. You planted that stuff in his car. Don't try and lie to us.
All right, come on, Natalie. You don't actually believe that. You know how kids are these days. There are a bunch of whiz kids that can create any type of footage and make it look like it's real. Do you really think your father would do something like that?
Of course I do. We found everything. Mom was absolutely horrified that you actually did that. She started looking around the room to see if there was any more of it. You have 10 bags just like that, filled with stuff. You're a bad person, Dad. I can't believe you're actually using this stuff. I don't know you anymore. I can't call you my dad. You're not coming into this house again. After all this time, you put down George for being a horrible human being. I can't believe you could be such a hypocrite.
This is insane. I need to talk to Nikki. He'll back me up. He knows this is all gonna be a bunch of crap. I know there's no way he'll side with George. He respects his father. I'm here with Natalie. Dad, don't come in here. I can't believe you did this. Nikki, is that you? Oh, don't listen to what's going on. That guy turned you against me. He's trying to tear this family apart. Just what the hell happened to you, Dad? You used to be cool. Used to be awesome. How could you be someone like this? Why do you hate George so much? And none of this makes sense. All he's done is be a good guy and help everyone out. Even Mom likes him. What do you have against him so much? Look, whatever is between me and him is none of your business. This is adult stuff. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 18 years old. I'm an adult now. You have to make George out to be like a bad guy, but let's take a look at the facts. You're the one that's been abusing him this whole time. He's been nothing but nice to me, and you've been nothing but cruel to him. I mean, you actually threw a beer bottle at his head? What if you actually killed him? Dad, what would you do then? Do you want to go to jail? Look, son, Nikki, you have to listen to me. This is complicated. It's not complicated. You have something against him. So what is it? What is it that you hate so much about him? Fine. You really want me to say it? He's way too close to you. What did you just say? Yeah, that's it. You and I barely even talk to each other. You come home from school and you just go straight to your room. It's been this way ever since you've gotten into high school. You and I don't do anything together. Don't you remember the good times when you and I used to hang out with each other like father and son? I missed those days. You were such a good kid back then. Now this George character comes into the picture. You hang out with him even more than you hang out with me. I'm your own father. How can you do that to me? So that's what this is all about, is it? Do you think just because we don't hang out anymore, that means I don't respect you, Dad? I'm growing up. I'm not a little kid anymore. My interests have changed. I can't believe it. It doesn't matter how close I get to George. He's not a replacement for you. He's not my father. Well, it's clear you like him more than me. He's just my friend, Dad. How could you get jealous over something like that? I don't even want to talk to you. Especially knowing that you actually brought that stuff into our house. This whole time you've been playing the hero, and you've actually been the villain. Look, let me get back into the house and we can sort everything out. I'm sorry it's turned out this way. You and I are never talking again. Well, what do you expect me to do? We're moving to a new house soon, aren't we? We're about to have a discussion with Mom, Natalie, and George. We're gonna think of a solution. Great. So George is taking my place, isn't he? This is just fantastic. Let me into the house. I'm gonna show him a thing or two. Come on, Nikki. Open this door. Open this damn door. Nikki! No one could really look at Barry the same after that. His son lost all respect for him, and his wife lost all emotion. Natalie didn't even want to talk about him. We moved into the new house as planned, but we didn't let him in. He had to rent out an apartment on his own. He also paid for the rent at ours, full price too. He begged and pleaded for us to let him back into the family, but we didn't budge. Natalie and I came to the conclusion that he would need to work for something like that to happen. We told him that he should contribute money towards us fulfilling the dream that we had when we were kids. We made the arrangement that he would start giving us money to put towards Natalie's dream. When she and I were in high school, we came up with the idea that we should open up a kindergarten together. She would gain the necessary knowledge to open up one, and I would gain the money for it. That's why I became a painter. We put Barry back into employment and did the calculations. We put him on a very strict lifestyle of barely being able to get by and also giving us money. He doesn't have any more money for alcohol or any other substances that he might be using. I'm sure he's working and struggling every day, thinking about how much he stuffed up. As for everyone else, home life is much better without him. Natalie and Nikki are focusing on their studies, and I work stress-free. Nikki and I are still closer than ever. It's unfortunate that his dad deleted that save file. There was a time when Nikki was giving me a weird attitude because he thought I was the one that actually deleted it. Fortunately, this all had a positive effect on him. He realized his dad kind of had a point, and he should probably stop playing games. He's now getting into a lot more athletic activities to try and recreate the person that his dad used to be. I have to be honest, that wasn't really my thing, but he's kind of gotten me into the groove of it. Him and I are now doing runs together in the morning. As for Natalie, our relationship couldn't be more stronger. She's only got a couple of years left in university. All of her hard work is really starting to pay off, and I'm really excited to finally open up our business. Just give it a little bit more time, and it's gonna be a dream come true. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.